Mr. Choi?
Here.
Thank you.
Statement of presiding officer, please.
In compliance with the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 213, Public Law of 1975, I hereby state that adequate notice of this regular meeting has been provided to the public by a written notice dated February 2nd, 2021, date of the original notice. The meeting notice has been emailed to all staff members, communicated to at least one of the board's designated newspapers, filed with the Borough Clerk of Palisades Park.
Thank you. The next item is the report of the superintendent.
Thank you, Mr. Kim. As many of you may or may not have witnessed a few months or weeks ago, Governor Murphy made an announcement that by way of the School Development Authority, there was $75 million allocated to the schools in New Jersey. Palisades Park is the recipient of $40,497. So any continued assistance is gratefully appreciated and accepted. I will be making a statement regarding an incident, but I will reserve that to the end of our meeting. Additionally, I wanted to wish each and every one of you and your families happy holidays. Unfortunately, we have seen a rise in our schools of positive COVID cases. So I ask that you please remain safe, continue to clearly wear your mask, social distance, and of course, again, stay well. We hope to see you all in the new year. Thank you.
Thank you. Next item is the report of the Board of President. I do not have anything to say at this point. Next item is the report of the Board Attorney.
Mr. President, I do not have anything further at this point.
Okay, thank you. Now, minute approval.
I move that we accept the minutes for October 21st, 2021.
Second.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Mr. Kim?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Garcia?
Yes.
Ms. Lee?
Yes.
Mr. Lim?
Yes.
Dr. Matarazzo?
Yes.
Ms. Min?
Yes.
Okay. Next item, we're gonna have a committee report. Finance.
The finance has a consent agenda for 15 items, so
Consent agenda with the 15 items.
I second that.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Kim?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Garcia?
Yes.
Ms. Lee?
Yes.
Mr. Lim?
yes.
Dr. Matarazzo?
Yes.
Ms. Min?
Yes.
Next item is the buildings and grounds. Stephanie Zhang is not here, so I will just make a motion to have a consent agenda of 2 items.
I second that.
Roll call, please.
Hold on one second, I'm sorry. We need a motion. Is Mr. Kim permitted to make that?
President, yes. you can
Thank
make
you,
that,
Brother.
yes.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
This is why I'm not the board secretary. Buildings and grounds, Mr. Jason Kim, Dr. Matarazzo, roll call, you said. Mr. Kim?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Garcia?
Yes.
Ms. Lee?
Yes.
Mr. Lim?
Yes.
Dr. Matarazzo?
Yes.
Ms. Min?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next item is the personnel, Dr. Matarazzo.
Yes, before you, you have 13 proposals. I move on all of them.
Anybody second?
Second.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Mr. Kim?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Garcia?
Yes.
Ms. Lee?
Yes.
Mr. Lim?
Yes.
Dr. Matarazzo?
Yes.
Ms. Min?
Yes.
Thank you.
Next item is the curriculum, nothing to report. Next item is the negotiation, nothing to report. Next item is the policy, nothing to report this time. Next item is the PTA and PTSA.
Yeah, there is no report at this time.
Thank you. Next item is the student activity field trip.
There's 2 resolutions I would like to move to consent, and there's one update for the dance team. As of now, with all the CDC approval, they will still be going to the dance, competition in February, but if CDC regulations change, they will not.
gonna happen in Florida again?
Yes, it will be in Florida, so I would like to move consent.
Second.
I do notice on there that it's $850. Is there a way that these students could raise the money?
Yeah, they did, fundraisers and things.
Okay, because I know it's a lot of money.
Any other discussion? Roll call please.
Mr. Kim,
Yes, sir.
Ms. Garcia,
Yes.
Ms. Lee,
Yes.
Mr. Lin,
Yes.
Dr. Matarazzo,
Yes.
Ms. Min.
Yes.
Now we have a closed session, right?
I think since they've been waiting some time, we can probably, suspend the agenda. We can do closed session at the end, if you'd like, completely up to the board.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need a motion to suspend.
I'd like to move that we change consent, the closed session till later.
Yeah, second.
Thank
Roll
you.
call please.
Mr. Kim,
Yes, sir.
Ms. Garcia,
Yes.
Ms. Lee,
Yes.
Mr. Lim,
Yes.
Dr. Matarazzo.
Yes.
Ms. Min.
Yes.
Next item is old business.
I do wanna read a statement in old business. This is regarding, the incident on November 9th of 2021. As a school district, we are always taking precautionary measures to revisit our procedures. In doing so, we will be working more closely with the parents and guardians of the students at the Early Childhood Center with respect to any modifications to our toileting guidelines. Recently, a petition was circulated with inaccurate information pertaining to a child. The inaccuracies were conveyed to me by the parent of the student. She also voiced her displeasure and concern about the sharing of her son's personal information. Additionally, in her own words, I have full trust that while my son is under the supervision of the Early Childhood Center faculty and staff members, he isn't being neglected. Everyone who knows him will vouch for him that he absolutely loves his teachers, his peers, and his school. In closing, I ask that a level of respect be restored and support for all of our faculty, staff, and administration, especially those being attacked and ridiculed at the Early Childhood Center. As a school community, we need to work in unison, and throughout my duration of working with the individuals being defamed, I have consistently seen them to be true professionals who go above and beyond for all of the students in the Palisades Park Schools. Thank you.
Okay, next item, the new business.
Mr. Kim, I do need a motion and a second for the submission of the early childhood services. It is our continued plan for the preschool eligibility that we received this year. This will continue our program next year. It will afford 15 additional seats to our program. So I need a motion and a second for the submission of our grant.
I move on that.
I second.